Frank, I guess now I want to know if anybody involved with all of this is pulling a Steve Urkel and wondering, did I do that?
Yeah, well, it's not just that list of investors that you mentioned. It's also the customers, right, of FTX International who unfortunately are holding the proverbial bag. It's an upsetting day for the industry, for the market, and it's very uncertain right now what's going to happen next. There's a lot of unanswered questions. The fate of FTX US, as a for instance. Alameda's website has gone offline, as has also FTX Ventures. It's unclear even if that deal that that the big headline deal between Binance and FTX, it's unclear if that's even going to ultimately happen. Bloomberg reported earlier today that after Binance took a look deeper into that balance sheet, they found possibly a $6 billion hole, which might result in the deal falling through, which would be, let's be very blunt, cataclysmic for the entire space and industry, possibly setting us back 5 years.
So when you look at an executive describing it as crypto's Lehman moment, I mean, are you saying the contagion not only is apparent, but is probably deserved?
The contagion traces back to the summer, right, where we had that major credit crisis that gripped crypto, starting with Luna, which then hit Three Arrows, which then hit many of the biggest lenders in the market, from BlockFi to Genesis. And many people in the industry, hopeful, thought that's where it ended, but it didn't end there. There was more to the story, as it were, and it may end with FTX.
How do you think this story ends? And is there a white knight that would come in and act as a savior to FTX or FTX International? I'm thinking back to 2008, and we talk about the Lehman moment. There were a lot of big, powerful companies, whether it was Wash Mutual or whether it was Merrill Lynch, whether it was Bear Stearns, that got rescued by bigger players. Is that possible here? Is that necessary here? How do you see the movie ending?
It is necessary. I mean, FTX was the biggest player. They were supposed to be the lender of last resort. And if Binance is out, I mean, that Binance is quite literally the largest company in the space. If they're out, then I don't think there is someone to bail out the international business. I think for FTX US, they do hold that DCO license, which is fairly valuable and hard to get. So there might be someone after a bankruptcy proceeding, maybe an ICE or Terry Duffy over at CME. Maybe they swoop in and get the scraps, as it were. But for FTX International, I don't think there is a buyer aside from Binance. It just doesn't make sense, especially with a $6 billion hole. I don't see that story ending well, to put it frankly.
Yeah. So we could look at this wall over here and show some of the investors in FTX: SoftBank, Tiger, Thoma Bravo, Sequoia, BlackRock, Paradigm, among others. How are they going to hit them if this company implodes?
Well, it's not good. It's going to hit them hard. It's going to also, like I said, set the space back. I don't see, a lot of those funds investing in a firm like an FTX in the future. I think it's a big hit for centralized players, but I don't think crypto's going away, right? I think it's obviously a dark moment in time, and it'll take a couple months of silence, maybe a couple of years of silence and building. But at the end of that, there's going to be maybe an opportunity for DeFi and for NFTs, but this is going to hit the reputation, the reputational hit that crypto is going to take as a result of this cannot be understated.
Well,
especially from an institutional